Ciao. Hi.
Hello. Okay, let's open the YouTube channel to make sure everything is working properly. YouTube. If anybody can hear us, say hi in the chat. Okay, looks like everything is working properly. Uh, okay, so hi everyone, I'm Jaga. Here, there's Marco with me. Today I'm going to code his workshop. He created this Rust API workshop. Mark, if you want to introduce yourself and explain what is this workshop all about and why you decided to create it in the first place.
Yes, sure. I'm Marco. I'm a Rust developer since 3 years full time, and yeah, so I think there is a bit of lack of learning resources for Rust. Like there are new books written every month, I think. And yeah, with this workshop, I wanted to create something that with test-driven exercises, you can create a simple Rust HTTP server that does HTTP request to an external API, but also while you do it, you test what you're doing basically. So you create mock, you write integration tests to test your server. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, let's create a live agenda because uh, I knew Marco has the workshop and I decided not to watch it at all before doing it live for the purpose to get all the problems, let's say, that a person with it in the spare time could get. So you have the creator is here with us to catch any problem and unstuck if you get stuck. And yeah, I wanted to just read a little bullet point of what you're going to do. So uh, we are we know where we're leading. So we're going to create an HTTP API, and can you say some detail about like I don't know
Okay, fair.
technology used?
Yeah. So there is a bit in the README of the, but yeah. So
Okay, let's see.
first we will call an external HTTP. Yeah. So yeah, first we will call an external HTTP API by using a request, which is a Rust library, is a Rust client, HTTP client, asynchronous based on Tokyo. Yeah, also we will build an HTTP server by using Axum, and we will learn how to handle errors. This is also a difficult topic for beginners. We will see how to handle errors by using this error and anyhow. We will very soon write tests for mocking external APIs by using wire mock. And we will see a little bit how to log by using the tracing library. I'm not sure if we will arrive to see our traces locally with Jagger, but we'll see.
Well, that's really more than a hello word.
Yeah.
So really excited about it. Oh, oh wow! It is like the maiden stuff.
Mermaid JS, I think.
Yeah, I'm opening because I want to see the row.
Okay.
Oh yeah, mermaid.
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool that it is rendered in a uh, navigable way. That's
Yeah, I
really
haven't
cool.
seen these buttons before. Nice.
Oh, you know what? Let's open it in incognito.
You have like a
Okay,
plugin?
okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
Oh no, okay. It's official. Because I use refined GitHub.
Okay, okay.
It might have been this heading stuff. Oh, okay, okay, fantastic. Okay, uh, so on a high level, what you're doing, you connect to the server using Swappy, the Star Wars API, like a
Yes.
mock API that's on Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like a toy API for
okay,
learning. Yes.
okay. I use the like years ago for you, it used to be used in the GraphQL examples.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is okay. HTTP client, I guess, is like us, like a curl or
Yes.
Postman, Insomnia, etc. We're going to call the HTTP server that we're going to create today, asking whichever is taller, Yoda or Luke. And our server is going to do another request to the Swappy server, to the Swappy API, and in return we do some calculation, and we return the result back to our client.
Exactly. In
Okay.
this picture, what we are going to build is the HTTP server. The HTTP client is, as you said, the curl anything, while Swappy is the this playground API that already exists. Yes. So I encourage everyone who is following to follow with us, so you can do the workshop together with Jaga. Yes.
Nice, absolutely. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, I've already cloned the repo just to save some time, and I haven't yet created my branch.
So they're asking
So,
if we can zoom a bit.
yeah, sure. Okay, I'll just zoom on here. Okay, let's say I use the presentation mode then. Should be a little bit better.
Yeah, let's see if they complain more. So you already cloned the repository.
Yes.
For who is following, you can find it under my GitHub profile. So it's Marco Iani.
I'll copy it in the chat.
Great.
Okay, let's create the branch and run cargo test.
Yes. So you run cargo test to check that like everything is working. But right now you are running the tests of the final solution. So as you can see under the source directory, there are two directories, which are two credits of this workspace. One is workshop, which is the one that contains all the exercises. So if you expand workshop, you can see that under tests, there are different tests that all the exercises that we're going to do. I'm not sure how far we will go. Let's see. And then there is the Yoda Toller directory, which is where the final solution is if you want to have a look after you have completed the workshop. So if you cd into source Yoda Toller, source workspace, workshop, yeah, and you run again cargo test, it should tell you that there are no tests to run. Yeah, so
yeah, running zero tests, but it's not failing.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I get it right, when you go to the bathroom, I copy the solution from Yoda Toller.
No, come on. So cool. To start the first test, You can
Okay. Okay.
exclude.
Just a sec. Let me check. I want to do it like you're not
Absolutely.
helping me.
Yes. And
So
if you have any feedback, I will try to improve my workshop. Yes.
oh yeah, that's absolutely for everyone
Exactly.
uh, that is following along. If there's something that is unclear, like just ping us, and this is a great easy way to make it better. Okay. Okay. Application. Okay. So I can skip this one. Let's start up in a file. Okay. Workshop. This test API main.rs.
Yes.
Perfect.
So this is a file that declares all the modules.
Oh, so wait a sec. Okay, I think it is better. I changed the configuration so there's less of our big faces and more code.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I was explaining a bit that this file declares all the modules, where each module basically is a file that contains tests. Okay.
hmm.
So you first remove the comments from the first module, which is the greetings one, and also the path, because modules cannot contain numbers. So I use this
Okay.
this macro, yeah. And so now if you run cargo test again, you have enabled the test from the greetings module, and so the test should fail. Let's see.
Okay. Well, let's wait a sec because this it was set up for another monitor resolution. Maybe it is better to have this on. No, I don't think so. Just keep it there. Okay, so if a carg run cargo test, it should fail. Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
You can even click on the line that is failing, like line 4 on the terminal, kind of. It says source workshop test.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure how the audience is familiar with Rust. I'm definitely not a Rust expert. I haven't used it much, and yeah, there are some things I just don't remember very well how they worked. For example, even all the module system. I've read a couple times the Rust book over the years, but so I'm not completely. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I wrote some Rust programs, but for let's also try to explain all the little details that are interesting. Like for example, something super stupid. This exclamation mark in the comment.
Yeah.
What does it represent?
So I think they're called doc tests, and basically when you write a normal comment, so // like the one at line 8, it's just a normal comment like we are used to write. Then if you write / exclamation mark, then it's a comment that it's a description of the module. So let's say of the current file, right? Of the current module. Instead, if you want to comment function, you do ///. So if you go to the greetings one, this is a good example. So so
Okay.
if you see, I start with the // exclamation point. So this is the comment of the whole module, and
Okay.
then from line 6, this is the documentation of the function.
Okay, this is used with like a cargo doc or
Yeah,
the thing to
exactly.
generate documentation. Nice.
Yeah, if you have like a library, and if you do cargo doc open, it will be easy to see. Now, since we are in tests, yeah, I don't think it's easy to generate cargo doc for tests.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, just a little thing before continuing. Okay, the fact that when this one was commented
Yeah.
and I ran cargo test, nothing was executed. Is this because what is the Rust convention for tests? Like, okay, I get that the cargo test searched into the test directory, and
Mhm.
but how did he know to go within
Yeah.
API? He looks for main RS or
Okay. So first of all, yeah, under the tests directory, you write the integration tests. So these are tests that can access your crate, so what's under source, as if other people were using your crate. So you can only access to the public API
okay.
of your crate, the public functions. If you want to access to test the private functions of your crate, you write unit tests inside the source directory itself. But this is not our case. In our case, we are writing just integration tests. And the way it works is that basically, if cargo finds a main.rs file, it assumes that this is the main binary that of your tests, but in general of your crate. So if you don't have a main.rs, I think it creates one binary for each file. Okay. And so basically, if you have 10 files, when you run cargo test, it runs 10 different binaries, if I remember correctly. And so it's a bit slower. If you add the main.rs, and also like a subdirectory of tests, like you see that I have tests and then a subdirectory which is API. So this is a trick to have all your tests in just one binary. So it runs faster. And in your main.rs now, you need to declare all your tests basically by using this module system. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And for people that later, this is how is called this like text directive?
It's I would
Whatever.
say it's a macro. Yeah.
The thing with the pound sign is because it's complaining of models starting with a number.
Yes. So if the file was just greetings.rs instead of 00 greetings, then you don't need the path macro.
Okay, fantastic. So let's make it fail. And let's see what we can do about it. Okay, this is important ingredients. So this is the real start of the workshop, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to see me read a lot. Read with me. Okay, to do is like something that panics.
Exactly. Yes. Just
Okay.
similar to panic. Yes.
And the compiler thinks is something that is okay. I mean, it does crashes, but while you're writing it is like this is considered to be a boolean.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that you can use the to do macro also to you're saying to the compiler, don't worry about it, I will fix it later. And so if you're like fighting with the types and so on, you can use a to do macro to stop worrying about this particular piece of code. But anyway, here I use it because I want you to change the to do macro with the solution of the test, basically.
The Rust escape patch.
Yeah. as extra kernel is saying, yeah, if you call it in runtime, it will panic. Otherwise, it will not give error at compile time. Yes.
Oh, I didn't expect that. I expected if you, yeah, I mean, if you compile like a production version, it doesn't crash.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, it doesn't complain exactly. Yes.
Oh wow,
So I mean,
this is scary.
this code compiles, right? In yellow, there
Uh-huh.
are only warnings. Yes, yes.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready to start. Yes, it is. Boom. Okay,
Congrats. Congrats.
fantastic. I'm a Rust developer now.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I need to do this. If there's anything that is not properly displayed, like font size, the color, just let me know. It's just something we can fix very easily. Okay, let's go to the logs.
Yeah. So this is something I added basically this morning because like testing logs is something I would like to do better in the workshop. But for now, like in this function, I just wanted to show how you can use logs in the next exercises in case you need them.
Okay, I think let's make it fail because I just implemented it. I just imported the module. Let's see why it's failed. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you go to the first line,
yes,
you also import exactly also warn. Yeah, this is on me. Okay.
This is a pull request
Exactly.
opportunity. Let's go open it. Okay. Okay, let me clear this. This for everybody that's using VS Code, is a little trick that is really cool for things that creates a bunch of text. If you do command up, you go to the latest prompt.
Nice.
So okay, so original statement. Okay, is exploding as it should. Okay. I can select. Okay, this is going to search for, I believe, for the function name this way. And
Yeah,
it's only
so when you run cargo test, if you don't want to run all the tests, you can add the function name or even like the beginning of the function name, and it will run only the tests that match that string.
Okay, considering this is the same module, that can be clashing.
Yeah, exactly.
Even like, are the tests like public by default? Oh no, okay. This is the like this is not imported. This is like the main function. The main function is not public, right?
No, the main function, yeah,
doesn't
you
have
cannot import it. Yes.
Okay.
So now you can see that if you add this test log environment variable, you will see the logs output.
Just please let me reduce a little bit the terminal font or terminal font. I hope it is not too small. Let me know, but I really had trouble. Okay, let me clear it. Okay. Okay.
So if you want, we can compare the logs that is shown in the terminal with the ones that we are producing. So basically from line 10 to 13, you are declaring a subscriber. So you are subscribing to the logs that you will produce later, right?
Hmm.
Then in line 16, you are producing a log of severity info,
Okay,
and
this
it's
one.
showed there, yes. And then you're calling a function, my fn, which is, if you open the function, um, since you have the tracing instrument macro, this will generate a new span in the current trace. And so you see that you see the name of the function, the parameters of the functions, and the message, which is a warning, hello from my fn.
Hmm. Nice. And this, okay, the tracing is a library or is something built in?
Yes, so tracing
Tracing. Okay.
is a library that I always like. I think most of the people use in production to for traces and logs.
Nice. Oh, okay. I can see the logs. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I wish it was that easier to do production. That's like, hey, work? Yes, do work, please. Okay. Okay, this one is in the same file. Okay, fantastic. We are all set.
Yes.
Okay, Swappy Docker. Okay, cleaning the sanitary is not ideal. Oh, I call it right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, yeah. So we are going to test to run our test against swappy.dev, the website. However, if you want better reproducibility, in this file I show you how to run Swappy locally with Docker. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to do it or not.
No, sorry, I lost you. I if I okay, let's just not do it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Um,
So should okay. Okay.
so the next tests, like the URL are coded like localhost and the port, so it assumes that
Okay.
you did it. But if you don't, yeah, like that. But if you don't want to do it, you can.
Oh, screw it. Let's do it. So we don't
It's
have
just
the. I mean,
uh,
I've everything stopped already, so it's not a problem. So I'll run like a demon.
mhm.
/d, so it's run in the
Yeah,
background.
let it run. Yeah, you can go to the next exercise in the meantime.
Okay, okay. Uh,
Yeah, so here is just a command that you run to check if you can reach if Iswabi is works for you.
I mean, it's pretty important to make sure that it is work.
Yes.
But considering it's taking a bit of time, I think it's time to show something to our audience. And let's say, okay, we're going to run a lot of cargo tests today. But let's see, do a T output. What is T? T is is a is a binary that takes the thumb input and put it in the standard output as usual, but also put it somewhere else. You can think of T like a real T, like it pipes through it, and also on another part in this scenario is a file named output. I have an idea why it's not working. To be honest.
Have you tried inside the voice code before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, now it's working. So basically, the result of the cargo test is now inside this output file. Okay, created in the root of the current crate. Totally makes sense. Okay, so what happens every time we're going to run a cargo test, we're going to update the content of output. And I created a little experiment. So is a script. I need the PVD. Okay, and the path. Slash output. Please work. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, just a new webcam in town. No, it's not working. Why is that working? Okay.
Is the script written in Rust?
Half of it.
Yeah, that's why it's not working.
But no, it's because the lamp changed the IP.
The firmware of the lamp is not written in Rust, I suppose.
Okay. Rust API source workshop output. No, whatever. Let's. I'll fix it in the first post. I'm so sad. I was so excited.
I saw it before the stream was starting that it was turning red. Yes,
I'll fix it later. I promise. Okay. We have the container running on port 2. Let's try it. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Let's pipe it in JQ to make it cool.
Yeah. So here we're running curl against the Docker that we launched that is running Swabi. Okay. So with this call, you are retrieving the info of Luke Skywalker. In particular, you can see that there is the height in centimeters. And this is what we're going to use to check if the current person is higher than Yoda or not. Most of the time it will be. This is a spoiler.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this one was not done because we haven't make it pass yet.
Next exercises will not be that easy.
Good, maybe. Okay, this one doesn't exist yet. Oh, okay. I need to import. Okay, let's make it fail. Oh, okay. Kind of find this WAP in Workshop. Okay. Okay, so Workshop SRC.
Yeah. So basically, to guide you towards creating your application, I invite you to create files. So step by step, the application is going to take shape, basically.
Okay, that is what. Okay, so this leap.
Yeah,
Like
in the
use swappy, something like that.
no. So to declare a module, you do mod swappy as you saw in the tests.
Oh yeah. Quit extract swappy client. Okay. Okay, now let me absolutely disable Copilot. It is disgusting for this kind of things.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
do.
maybe it will parse the API workshop and it will give you the solution in line. Well,
Rustfuls. No, it's really annoying for tutorial and such. Okay, decrease struct and person. Okay, let's go to the right. Person. Okay. Why is not able to get it? Maybe.
yeah, let's see the error.
Okay, model choice is private.
Yeah. So when you declared it in the lib.rs file, if you don't, as usual in Rust, if you don't specify, it's private. You add pub and it's public. Yes. And we want it public because, as we said, here we are in the tests, and so we can only access to public stuff.
Okay, I imagine this is complaining because they're private. Yes, it is. Okay, let's make both public, and let's go back to. Okay, I try to use more the mouse and like showing where I'm going, but otherwise it's going to be like crazy complicated to understand what I'm doing. Okay, create a swap instance from the container. Always and partially making the function. Okay.
Yeah. So in this test, we want to retrieve lux height, which is the value that we saw before in the terminal from Rust. I suggest to do it step by step. So first, just create a function that returns a number, and then actually do the API call, basically.
Okay.
So let's basically solve compiler issues one by one. Yes.
Okay. I guess we have to implement the new for Swappy client.
Yeah.
It takes like something like that.
Can you? It's up to you. If you want, you can have side by side the test and the swappy.rs file.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Okay. This is going to return. Okay, wait, what is complaining? Expected bank. What the fuck?
So this is a function. So you need to add
fn
at the beginning. Yes. So with just to explain to the audience, with the imp block, we are adding a function to Swappy client. So this is going to be a method. So yeah. So this function, it creates a new Swappy client instance. So you don't need to take self as an argument.
Okay.
And if you look at the test, so also self, you can remove it. And if you look at the function call in the test on line 32, it takes a base URL, which is a string.
Okay. Okay. This URL, and out of the 200 strings type is like strings, or
Yeah. When you do dot to string, it's going to be a string. Yes, like that.
okay. Timeout is going to be okay. Type the duration.
Mhm.
Timeout duration. Okay, this one.
Yes, that's perfect. Yes.
Okay, it imported it. Okay.
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 So it's complaining that the function is private, so we make it public.
Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. Nice complaint that I can't unwrap, so I guess the connector returns self or something that or an error. So
Exactly.
so it should be like a result of either
Yeah.
self or error.
Error. Yeah. So for
Okay.
the type of the error, for now you can use empty. So the two parentheses.
Oops. No. Okay. I wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Uh,
when you're defining the return type, right? Okay.
okay. Okay. Instead of declaring the error. Okay.
Yeah. So for the audience here, we are returning. So this function in the future can fail, right?
Hmm.
So for now we are returning. So we're returning a result, which in the happy case, so to the left, we return the swap client itself, while if it fails, it returns the value on the right. So in the future we will add an error message, stuff like that. For now, we're just returning nothing in case of failure.
Hmm.
We're we want to solve the exercises in an incremental way.
Nice. I didn't know that. I was sure that result needed an error on the rightmost. Uh,
Mhm.
so yeah. Okay.
You can put anything, yes. Like
Okay.
for example, if it's a
Nice.
method that returns HTTP response, you can put like status code stuff like that.
Nice. Did unlock a lot of stuff I never thought about. And we don't go in too much into the details because we're going to talk about later. But what is an error in Rust? Is it
Okay.
a built-in? Is a trait? Is a
Yeah. So the definition, I guess, is that it's any type
just say
that implements the error trait of the Rust standard library.
okay, there's
That's
like a
my
lot.
definition.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay, that's great.
any type that implements the error trait, um, it's an error in Rust.
Okay, nice. Okay, so let's make it. Um, how is it this called?
Uh,
The
I call it empty type. I'm not sure.
okay, okay. Is it correct to yeah, to wrap it in? Okay, okay.
Absolutely, yes.
Uh, okay. Okay, well, let's go. Okay, it's complaining because, you know, I mean, we can TDD all the way through this, but
Yeah, we can use
the, the,
the
the,
ID errors to.
but yeah, don't make it, don't be silly. It's complaining because the person is
Yeah.
lacking a name, which is a string, and height, which is a string too. Okay. Okay, so this Rapid client has a function that is people by name. So oh, It takes a string. How is it called? It's like this one.
Exactly. Yes, because there is an percent, and so it takes this one. Yes.
So is a string slice reference.
Yeah, it's a reference. So it's a reference to a string. Yes.
I had to read like 200 blog posts to get to understand all these things.
It's fine.
Uh,
It's fine.
uh, okay. Okay. It's completed. This is not returning. So okay. This is going to return a result too because we are going to unwrapping it.
Yeah.
A result uh, of items. Okay, it's a
Yeah.
okay,
So
the vector of person.
yes.
So
So
going to do a
for
vector of
everybody,
person.
yeah, like this function uh, is is implemented for the Swabi client. So it's supposed to uh, call the Swabi API and return a vector of person that match with the name you gave.
Okay, so I can use the vec macro. Oh, this should just
Yeah.
work. Why is uh
Yeah, it says
oh,
that is expecting a result. So if you wrap it
oh
with
oh
an
yeah.
OK,
Okay, perfect. Why what is not expected result of vec of person is completing because it doesn't know it's a person or what?
yeah, that's weird.
All expected.
Found enum.
Oh, okay,
Why?
because it's expecting. Uh,
Oh wait, you did something weird. So at line 3, you imported anyhow OK, which is
oh God.
why?
Oh, okay, wild. Okay.
I never used anyhow
Uh,
OK.
oh, okay. It is exploiting, but I see that this is a waiting, so this is an async function.
Yes, and yeah, you
Uh,
should declare it as sync.
but found a following as a function. Okay.
In this
Why?
case, you can run cargo test from the terminal because in this case it's hard to read.
Okay. The full name of struct is private. Okay.
Perfect.
This is an associated function, not a method.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. So since this is a method, so if you see how we're calling it on the right is swappy client dot people by name. It should take self as an argument, similar to how you do it in Python.
Okay, is the difference between doing.
Exactly.
So this is an associated function,
Yes.
and this is a method.
Yeah. Right.
If it's something you can explain, like the difference in a phrase, do it. If it's something like it's gonna
No,
take
so it's very
three.
easy. Yes. So uh, associated methods, you can call them if you haven't instantiated the struct yet. So they're like static
Oh yeah, like a static.
function in
Okay.
Java and so on.
Okay.
Instead, the functions. So you, for example, you use them for constructors. So to create an instance of your type, and then once you have the instance, you can call the methods. So the methods that take self.
Okay.
Yeah, as
Interesting that
Astra
it's
kernel, it is like self in Python. Yes.
yeah, it is yeah, like a static method. Interesting that the compiler knows but this different. Okay.
Mm.
We have to make the our function is our method is sync. I just wanted to see the error because the first time I see this error. Okay, it's not a future. Okay, so
Yeah, the suggestion is to remove the dot
perfect.
await in the test, but since we know that the test is the right thing, we're going to add the sync um, to our code. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay. I can see people. Okay, it's not equal to Luke. Okay, great. Am I a bad person if I do this? No, I'm not.
No, yeah, it's the correct approach. Yes.
But the TDD book
But
says.
yeah, no, the problem is that it's not running. So it was not failing at runtime. So it was not failing the assert equal. It's a
Oh.
compiler error. Run again you can, yeah, run cargo test again.
These are the macro. Person cannot be formatted using because they don't implement. Okay, because the equal is like comparing the string
Yes.
representation. Okay.
So yeah, to be able to compare two types, you need to implement some traits.
Mm-hmm.
For simple types, like this one, you can have Rust implement them for you. So you can use the derive macro.
Uh, derive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you will need, so for the comparison, it's called partial EQ. Yeah. And yeah, if you run the test again, you will see that the first error goes away. So the one about binary operation,
Mm-hmm.
but it complains that it cannot, the type doesn't have the debug. So debug is a trait that allows to print your types, okay? And if you think about it, when you run assert equal, then if the two types are different, cargo test will show the difference. So it will show, okay, this person is called Jaga, while this other one is called Marco. So in order to be able to print this difference, your type needs to implement the bug trait.
Nice. Wow, this is deep because you know it's going to fail to show the result, even though
No,
he is able to do the comparison already.
no. So it's just saying this might fail. So in order for me to show the difference of in case of failure, I need you to implement the debug trait.
Yeah, I'm saying this is going to fail for the user, not for the program.
Yeah.
The program this derivative is not for the program to run, but it's not going to show the result to the user because of the lacking of debug. That's really cool.
I'm not sure I got it.
Okay, the thing that you say you need debug to be able to print the result.
Yes.
If there wasn't a developer,
Mm-hmm.
there wouldn't be the need to print it. So there won't be the need
It's up to
to
you.
drive
So,
that.
for example, if you
No, I mean I want to do it, but
no, I mean, if you, for example, if you want to show this person in the logs or you want to in an error message, you can still return the result of the debug to the user by explicitly calling it.
oh, okay. Which one is failing? Oh no, okay, it's failing for the
Yeah, now it's running. Actually, now it's running the test, so it's not anymore compilation error. Okay, and it's failing because you're returning an empty vector. Instead, it's expecting a vector which contains Luke.
Is there a way to have a pretty print version of this? Because it's pretty.
So, okay, by default, so if you do, you can check this with print line. Okay, so you can do, so keep returning empty vector so that the print line will. So keep Luke there, but return an empty vector. Okay.
Okay.
Now try to print Luke, and I will show you how you can print it in different ways. So to print, you do print line, and then it's a macro because it needs to take different arguments.
Okay.
So here with this simple, with this symbol, you are calling the display trait, and this is going to fail, I think, at compile time because the display trait is not implemented. Okay, cannot. Yeah, it says that person doesn't implement the display trait, and display trait is something that the developer should implement himself. Okay, so in this case, we're not interested in it. If you add,
I believe something like no.
Yes, exactly. This one, no, like before. This is the pretty print.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you want just the bug, you remove the asterisk. No, the hashtag symbol. I don't remember the name. And it's in one line.
Okay. Okay. This is for like standard debugging. Is there a way to make this one prettier in the?
No, I think so there are some external traits that like shows colors on to highlight the difference and so on. Yeah, you can get fancy, but
I like fancy stuff for colored stuff, output, etc.
yeah, then you use them, and then in 1 year they are unmaintained. So
okay. I passed the Luke inside. Let's clear and go.
okay, so it's failing the next this text
Okay.
passed.
Okay. Yeah.
Spock is not found failed. Yeah. So
okay. I mean.
Yeah, I suggest that we probably want to do the request to Swappy before doing the Spock is not found. It's in the suggested of the test. So we got, in the retrieve look height from Swappy test. So the one that is currently succeeding. I think it will be nice if we do the actual HTTP call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused. Shall we fix the one and go back to this? Okay.
Yeah.
This is enough to run. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay. Considering the light bulb is having problem, we can just go watch -X test. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this run every time. Perfect. So okay, so we need to get a person vector from API instead of our coding the solution. Okay, this is going to be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to okay, we have our client, and we have to somehow implement.
You can read
Okay.
some suggestions. No, it's not much, but yeah. So there are some useful
Okay.
resources.
Please make sure to use request to create. Okay, make TDD client to retrieve looks hide before to enter and exit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have an idea how to use request. So let's go see it. Is this one?
Yes.
Okay. Is it already installed?
Yeah. So all the dependencies
Oh.
are already included at the latest version.
Okay. So let's see. A body is requested to self. Okay. I need the URL, which is not
Yeah. So
implemented.
before,
So
in the new method, we were just discarding the base URL that we were passing, and now we want to store it so that in
yes.
the people by name method we can use it.
Okay. Wait. Text.
So I think this is saying give me all the result of the body as a string.
A text representation, but we want to decode it to person. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, not actually to person, I think. We can run curl again to check the response format. Yeah.
Pipe in JQ again. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll create a struct based on
Yes.
this.
You don't need to create a struct for. By the way, I will show you something cool. Yeah, copy paste this. I'm not sure if it works. Yeah, copy paste it. Just yeah. Just copy paste the JSON. And then, so select the JSON. I think there is a way to, from Rust Analyzer to convert it to a struct, I think.
Convert JSON to struct. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit weird.
So remove the struct
Okay.
equal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awful names, but oh, next and previous, because it was like okay, there is no null. Okay, instead of okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a bit overkill. Come on, let's do it the right way.
I suggest to, like, from that struct, you can remove everything you don't need. But it's up to you. It's up to you.
No, I'll do it manually.
Okay.
Software response. Okay. We need the people. So all the things we need is the result. So our result is a vector of,
Yes.
say, I mean, we can use person.
Yes.
Yes, it's a vector of person because we only care about the name and the height.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. 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 I believe this doesn't only work on. Okay. It's generic, so I guess if I pass it as struct. Okay.
So if you specify the return type of the type of the body.
Okay. To like no, it's just swap response. Okay. Okay.
Let's see
okay.
yeah. If you're confused, let's see if we are confused, let's see the error from the.
Okay. It's better structure on a person.
Okay, I know what was happening. Okay, if you do Command Z. Yeah, so keep this, look at the error. Okay.
Record that is going to respond. Okay, the trait.
Yeah, there are different stuff going on. So the first thing we can fix, if you go a bit down, is that it says that to use JSON, it says the trait deserialize is not implemented for Swabi response. So Swabi response at the moment is just a simple struct. To deserialize it, we can use serd.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so basically this okay, this don't request that this is unwrapping it, and but he has no way to know how to how to decode it.
Yeah.
We derive deserialize, right?
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Is not satisfied for require for to deserialize.
So if the upper struct is deserialized, it means that all the structs that are in the
okay.
fields
It's not complaining about result, it's complaining about the person that
yes.
is not able to serialize. Okay.
So yeah, if in order to deserialize an entire struct, all the fields need to implement deserialize as well, basically. Yes.
Okay, I move the person there. Okay, fantastic. Totally makes sense. I copy pasted this from the example of the library. Is this correct, or I'm?
It should be correct. So we're almost there. If you do cargo test, okay. Yeah. So it says the trait from request error is not implemented for the empty type, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try to explain it to see if I get it right. This is like a let's make it happen. Someone else upper in the stack is going to match it.
Exactly.
But we are saying that on the like error side of our result, we're returning the empty thing, but it's not what is going on, because if this fails, it's going to bubble up an error, and is what is that? Is a request error.
Yeah.
So if this become a request error, is going to be satisfied. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Basically, the question mark operator is like so. If you think about unwrap, with unwrap you say I'm sure that this result will return OK, so it will always succeed. If it returns an error, then the application panics. With the question mark, instead, you say, if it succeeds, return the result of the OK of the result, so the happy case. Otherwise, if it fails, return this error as the result of the function. So the function stops and you return the error to the caller. So the Jaga said bubble up because it's the caller that needs to handle this error now.
Okay, let me check out of curiosity this struct that it is implementing. I mean, okay, a request error is a more specialized error, or is a completely different thing?
It's an error that it's declared in the request library. It implements the error of the error trait of the standard library.
Okay, if I have a function that takes standard error, like std error, if I give it a request error, is this going to complain, or is okay?
I don't think so. It should work.
Okay. Okay, let's go on. Okay, sorry for the expert that wanted to know how to move your system knowledge of Rust to the web. You gotta deal with my noob state.
No,
Okay.
it's totally fine.
Okay. Okay, because now I was testing all, and this is actually working. So, oops. Damn you, Cargo Watch. Okay. Oh, I don't like the cargo test error. So freaking bad to read. Okay, retrieve, you have failed. Failed for what?
So if you go to the line, so it says thread, blah, blah, blah. At the end, it says source workshop test. It tells you where it failed.
Ah, okay.
So it's line 37.
But there's nothing complaining. Why?
Kind decode expected value. Okay, maybe your deserialization is not correct. Because it says that the request error is of kind decode, right? If you go,
request error, okay.
And it says expected value line 1 column 1. So you can expect that at the very beginning, what you are deserializing is wrong. So I suggest to look again at the curl form, the JSON response, and check if it aligns with our Swappy response.
Okay, results. Results is a vector of something that is a person. Looks correct.
Looks correct indeed.
Oh, may it be because this is not public?
No, I don't think so. Otherwise, it would have complained about something else. We accept suggestions from the chat.
Okay, yeah, let's try to test one more time. Panicked at resultant wrap of the year. So it's this basically.
So what do I do? What I do in this situation is to deserialize the. So instead of deserializing the JSON, I read the text that the function is returning.
Okay,
Exactly.
so let's do. mm, let's do this, and plain line of body is a string, I guess.
Yes. Oh, okay. You
So,
need to. So if you do it like
oh
this,
yeah. Is there a way like to interpolate it directly? Is it correct?
yes, yes, this one was introduced recently. Yes. Okay, now the test passes,
But
and
where's the log?
you don't see the log, because when the test pass, it doesn't show the log. To show the logs,
Okay.
I think you need to do so cargo test, then dash dash. I think at maybe at the end of everything, if I remember correctly. Dash dash and then space dash dash. No capture, everything without no, without the dash in the beginning.
No, I don't understand.
No capture.
Okay.
With the, exactly.
Like that?
Yeah, let's try.
It's very weird.
Okay.
Cargo
Let me
test
check in my.
parental logs. Okay, I mean, okay. You need the not capture, otherwise it's just an argument. So minus minus to pass it
Yeah.
to cargo test. Okay. Oh, it is returning the the HTML. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because
I know why. Okay.
content type.
Not really. So if you go to the curl command that we did, you see that we are doing a request to localhost 9992, but then it's
Oh yeah, yeah. We are calling the root. Yes, we're calling this one. Shame on us.
exactly. Shame on
So
chat too.
um okay, so we're going.
But
Is this even allowed?
no.
I mean,
So to interpolate string,
it's not complaining.
you can try. I don't know.
So it was API slash people slash search equal plus name. It's not complaining. I hope it's working.
Yeah, maybe.
But okay. Oh, okay, it's returning JSON. It's working. Yeah.
Oh wow! Now you can do it.
Okay, let's remove it. So this doesn't exist anymore. Okay, this is still passing. It's passing for the wrong way, for the wrong
Yeah.
thing, because
Reason.
this is not used. So body does have a result. Is a vector person. Why? Space structures.
Now you're returning a vector of vectors.
Okay. Okay, because you want the single person. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So,
Ah,
sorry.
okay. Yeah. That's right. My bad.
I mean, you're coding non-stop for like 1 hour and a half, so stay strong.
Uh, okay.
Cool, cool.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the HTTP goal.
Uh, okay. Super cool. Super cool.
So also the other test is working. Spock is not found.
That's not fun.
Yes.
Okay, the implementation is the same. Okay, people done. Okay. I totally get it.
Yeah.
So
So it's working because the results will be an empty vector, and so we are returning a empty vector if we are searching for a character that is not in Star Wars, like Spock.
okay. Who is possibly? Let's pick one. I want the second one to pass. Five you. Okay, so Fei. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay, we can go to the next one. I say let's just have like a couple minute break before starting next.
Yeah.
Right, started 11:53. So if somebody arrives like now, you know it just started. So back at let's say 11, say 12. Okay. Okay. See you in a bit.
See you later. Bye. We're going to do some. So next we're going to mock the swap API. So we're going to test our HTTP client against our mocks so that we don't call the swappy server.
Okay, see you in a bit.
See you later.
Ci siamo. Caffettino,
There we
corsa al
go.
bagno. Oh, sorry. I switched to Italian without thinking about it. Saying like, okay, quick
So,
bio break and coffee. But the real reason I wanted to do a break was to fix the TDD light, not to stop. Okay, so let's try one more time to understand what's going on.
yeah. In the meantime, like if anyone has questions about what we did and so on, please ask.
Absolutely.
Be happy to answer.
Let's go see if anyone submitted the pull request for the for the missing import.
No.
Boo.
Boo. Yeah.
Okay. Let me explain again what I'm doing in this exact moment. So I have the new webcam again pointing at a green light bulb, and we want it to reflect the status of our test. So whenever I run the cargo, this is going to shoot. The result of the comment is going to be in the output file. I have another script that is going to check the result of it. Okay, so let's make sure cat / output. Okay, is it correct? My other script is asking which path to watch for changes. And let's see. It's probably something very silly if it's not working, because I'm just matching strings. Okay, this is not failing, so it's correct. Let's make it fail. If I've messed too much with the font size in the meantime, let me know if this is too small for you to read. Okay, let's make this one fail. Let's say okay.
It's still green in the light.
Yes, test result. Is this file test result failed? I have an idea what's going on, because this should be working, because I'm literally does this also have result?
There is a typo.
Okay. Okay. Because I'm just checking
I see.
for the first occurrence of something, but like, why on earth this is okay? It looks like he's okay. I'm not sure what's going on. If this is changing the output, like appending stuff, or is it right that he has multiple things? Okay, let's just do it. Okay. Because there are.
Maybe try to change line 4 with the failed. Let's see if it changes the light. The first line, test result, okay. Since you said that you find the first occurrence, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do the opposite. If because I'm checking the green first. I just flip my check. So if there's a failed, it's going to
Yeah.
turn red. Wait, red and green if there's no failed at all. So I believe we can also confuse the T. Oh, come on.
But you are still checking for
Oh,
the first
wait.
one?
No, I haven't rerun the script. Yes.
Yes. Now we can work properly.
Oh, yes. Okay. Now everything is worth it.
Jaga is happy again.
Oh, okay. This way we can go till tomorrow morning. I don't care. I'm pumped.
I'm sure everybody thinks the same. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's just the final touch. Oh no! We in this configuration we lose the names on the webcam. I wanted to call it
What?
the DDD cam.
Is
Whatever. Okay, let's continue. Where we at? We created a work in the implementation of the of a client.
HTTP client?
The we can instantiate with a Petrel, and we have attested that search for people by name, so we can only return. No, actually, the API does that, does the filtering, and we receive a vector with this response. Also, many fields we don't care about, we don't deserialize. We use Serde, which is to me is like the coolest things about Rust is how I no longer have to write these things by hand. It's just I hate it. I so freaking hate doing this kind of work, and having it done in Go, which is so painful and disgusting to use the JSON tags. This is so good. This is the way
Yeah.
to do
You
something.
just learned the 10 subscribers from after saying this.
This is so good. Okay. Everything is passing in this file. So everything should be passing everywhere. Oops. Fantastic. So let's go on the third one. Swappy mark. Okay. The able to retrieve the height from Swappy, great. However, the image of the server you're working is not always available.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm saying that you don't always have a Docker image of something of the API you have to work with. For example, I
like an
interact
error.
yeah, so if you want to simulate errors of your API, yeah, a mock is useful, but also like if you have to interact, for example, with the GitHub API, they don't have a Docker image of to.
Okay.
So it's for these cases you use mocks, right?
Okay. Where mock?
Yeah, in Rust there is this library which I use. It's called WhereMock, which mocks HTTP servers.
Oh, okay. I have this thing whenever I see a library, I like to see the GitHub page because I very much remember a library based on like who is the library from or how the README is structured. Okay.
Yeah, this library is from Luca
Palmieri.
Palmieri, which is the author of Zero to Production.
Vermar from the Vermar.net. Okay. Okay, let's keep it there. Okay, so let's do a new model. By the way, Mark, I'm enjoying it so far. I like it
Nice.
I like the way it's structured. Uh, it's totally different doing it live because I feel like I'm doing things. I mean, somehow I feel bad about reading the standard the error for 30 seconds. So the mental model of doing the thing is probably completely changed
Mm.
by doing it
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, I see.
Uh, but, but it's nice. I like it so far.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay. I want to do it one by one. Uh, Damn, red light. Oh, yes. This is so stupid yet so funny. Okay, start an server and mock. Okay. Uh, uh, I really don't like the Rust documentation website,
You're the
but
first person that why you don't like it.
I don't know. It's I would get confused. I don't know why. Uh, I'm, I don't know if because I'm so used by like the GitHub formatting, etc. But
Okay. So what I
uh,
like is that every library has the same format, and so if you're a library author, you don't have to create a website for your library and figure out which platform to use for the docs. You just write the docs near your code, and it's rendered like this.
okay, so start a Mac server. Mac server. Okay. Okay. And modifier response. Okay, sure.
Okay, so basically here we want to start a mock server, and when we see a request uh, that is asking for the height of, sorry, for Luke, we want to return the exact response we saw from curl.
Okay. The I believe we're going to start the mock inside the
Yeah.
test itself.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, mock server equal this. This is already installed.
Yeah, you just need to import it.
Okay. Okay. Mock server. Okay. So like okay, we create a Mac and register it to the Mac server.
Mhm.
So this is for anything that is a get.
Yes.
Responsibility 200. Okay. We're looking for a look. I'm looking for look. Electronic and extending height. Okay.
So it says that the request should match on the get method, on the path API people, and on the search query parameter. If you look at the client request that you do, it will make sense. Also, you can have a look at the. So if you look on the Rust logo, if you click on the Rust logo, there is the overall documentation of the. Yeah, here
Okay.
there are more examples. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Given method and path. We don't have a path, right?
if you go to the request, where we do the request. Yeah, the path is.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because we are mocking the outside call. Okay. The path is matching also the query params, if you, or I have to deal with them separately.
So you can try it. That's something I changed in the library. People were matching also on the param, and now there should be like a nice error that says that you don't have to do it.
Kind of warm up matcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Key. Okay, this is outside.
Exactly.
Response temp need 100. Okay, just not import. Okay, so we have two different example. One mounting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like it, this one more. Register.
Okay, I guess it's the same. So the two alternatives are either calling .mount on the mock or
yes,
mock server.register. It's fine. Let's try whatever you prefer.
yeah, like this better. Okay, this failing. Let's see why. Expected a factual closure and one str cost.
I don't. Okay. If you look at the docs.
Yes.
It says end, and then you need to call path inside. So.
Okay.
So the way it works is that you define different matchers that match your original request. So for example, at the beginning, when you do given method, you're matching on the get method. Then when you do end, you add more matchers. So you're matching on the path.
So
then,
this is a matcher. Yeah, but fetch method is accepting matchers. Okay, anything that is implement match trait.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you can concatenate more matchers to filter the requests. So probably the register is a
sync.
So you need to await it.
Okay. Okay. Is there a reason this is? Let's return the base URL.
So the base URL, before it was like localhost and the fixed port because it was Dogger. Now it's the base URL is given by the mock server because all your tests will create a mock server that runs on a different port.
Okay, totally makes sense because this is one of the things I wanted to ask you. How the mock server works, if it's like monkey patching or proxying the real request and intercepting. No, we are using we're creating a mock.
Yeah.
And we are calling the mock. Okay.
Yes.
So there's no patching, etc. Okay. So mock server URI is returning ports, everything. I guess it looks correct. Is okay. We are doing nothing at the moment with the timeout, but we're passing it. So okay, respond with okay. This is like an empty response. Okay, let's make it
Yes.
obvious that is wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Thread swappy panic aroma can match the path. Because the container, okay, you must use query param. Okay. So I'll say and query param key.
Yeah.
Yeah, a key and a value. So search. Is it case sensitive? I don't know. Let's see. Unable to parse it. Yeah, because there is no body. Okay, it is a bit unwieldy to debug this because it show. I mean, once you fix this, it's obvious what's happening. But once you have the error, it's a little tricky.
Yeah, because in our code we are not checking the error code, right? We are just deserializing the body, whatever the error code is.
But also in the previous example, even though it was a 200 in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like to make it obvious, you should say this is the body you're receiving instead, and it cannot be deserialized. Yes.
Yeah, for example, it is something that, like, can you hook into third encoding and decoding and like handle the error there? Like
there are some external crates that give you better errors, more diagnostics. Yes.
Okay, so what we need in order to make this good is return this. We have to equip the payload. Okay, let's oh, okay. So just a payload. What is this?
So the body is anything that implements serialize, right?
Okay, so I don't need to put a JSON string.
Exactly.
Like I can build a struct. So vec of person.
Yeah, if you go up, I think that the type is already. It might be already. If you go up in the test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can use.
But it's still a vec with like inside, isn't it?
Not really, but we can try.
Okay.
So
no.
first run cargo check. Cargo test. Sorry, cargo test. Go up.
Oh, this. Wait, I want. Okay, no, it's already. What are the base rails to do? Why is complaining? Yeah, the fact that I'm doing this shouldn't run a single test.
Well, it runs a single test, but it compiles all the tests. So it shows all the warnings from all the tests.
Oh, okay.
You can comment the other tests if you.
There is something like I don't give a fuck about warning in this whole file, but
I think there is. I never use it, of course, but I think it's allow and whatever the warning is. But I'm not sure we want to do it because then we also lose the warnings on our test.
You're right. Okay.
You can comment if you want. You can select all. Yeah, exactly.
I feel so dirty. Forgot this.
You need to also comment the comments.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I'll live with it. So. Oh, okay. Because this is not our client. This is the swap client. So this is like the we don't have the struct with the struct. We need it's like this one.
Yes, exactly.
I don't like the fact that I have to make it public just for this. But
so you don't like that from your library? You don't like to make it public from the tests, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there is a way to, for example, add the cargo feature. And for example, you call it test fixture. The way I do it is like that. I create a new feature. I call it, for example, test fixture. And then from the tests, I enable that cargo feature so that if you have this feature disabled, for example, other people are importing your crates, then that code is not.
Okay, so your dynamic one.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay, a build time. You decide whether it is public or.
Yeah, that's no. Sorry, I do this when I want additional types, but for public and not public, yeah, I don't do it. I'm not sure you can do it. And you're right. So if you want to test private stuff, you can do unit tests. Here we're writing integration tests, so we need to test public stuff. And the reasoning is that this is mainly a binary, so you don't care what you're exposing from the library. Because this is a server, so you don't care other people.
But wait, I think in a situation like that, I would rather create a struct inside this and this. They need to match. I mean, they are not the same thing; they're just equal. This reminds me of something that Gabriele Lana, that is watching us, used to do in Elixir, where he used to use macros to declare functions inside methods, either with def or def p, based on it was testing. Yeah, so it will test the private implementation without making the.
Yeah, but you're right. Here you could just write a JSON without using this struct, for example. Yes.
I mean, even something like that. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to remove it because whatever. It's philosophical. It's let's make it work.
If you want, you can just write it like a JSON macro, and you can write the JSON here without any struct.
This is very good. Very good.
So so you do serde_JSON, and then two, how is it called, column, no,
Okay.
like the 2 points. I don't remember the.
JSON. Yeah, column.
Yeah, okay, column, and then JSON.
Okay.
Yes.
This is
Now,
like a map-like
exactly.
structure.
Yes, and now you type JSON here.
Okay, so I have result, but I cannot. Okay.
Yeah, now you can even include variables inside.
Oh,
So
nice.
results is a vector, so you should use the other, and you write Luke.
Oh God, what is wrong? Okay, let's go to the side. This is cool. Like really. Result, we could look inside. Okay, this is the one complaining. Why?
Let's see. In
the trade sound is not satisfied. Oh, okay.
So person needs to be
serializable.
Serialized, yes. And yeah, in my solution, for example, I only derive serialize for the tests by using the feature thing I was telling you, but it's a minor thing.
Can I have a result in this case?
Yeah, because there are no. So it's a string. It's not, yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow! You can have this dynamic by using a variable this way.
I'm not sure on the left side what it does. On the right side, yes.
Okay. Okay, what is failing? Is our friend the decoder? Oh, God, I hate you. We need a way to make this.
Should we return the text to see what we are seeing?
Okay. It's in the swappy.
Or there is a function from request that returns a request error in case you don't receive a 200. So before the serializing, for the serializing, it checks the status code in this way. Error for status, I think it's called. And
I need to unwrap it.
It's better to do the question mark.
Oh yeah.
So that you don't panic at time.
Okay. Okay, but I don't think this is our case.
Let's see, because maybe if we find that, yeah, you see, it was a 404.
Oh.
So we didn't, the body was empty. And with this trick, request before the serializing, it checks the status code. And if it's not success, it returns an error.
Okay, very nice that it prints all the information. This is exactly what we wanted. Cool, very cool, very cool. So, where did you read 404? Okay, 404. So API people slash swap mark API people slash.
So I found that so query says search equal Luke Skywalker, but we are only looking for Luke. So this
Yeah,
is
but I mean, this is like searching for anything else. Why is a 404 API? Maybe it doesn't like the trading slash. No.
I don't want to cheat by looking at the solution.
Okay, just for the sake of my
Yeah,
mental
I think
sanity.
I know what's
Uh,
the issue.
okay, just a sec. Uh, this should work, right? It should. Why not? Okay, because it's to string. Okay, okay. So our implementation doesn't have problem. We
Yeah.
have problem is between us and the mock server.
Yes.
Okay, we are creating the mock server. Okay, it may be that this is not correct. Um,
So
okay. I don't want to to do the dash dash all the thing to make the like I know, but if it's failing, it's going to print it, right?
well, if you write a panic, it's going to fail for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, if the test is failing, this is not going to strip the logs.
Yes. So you need to add the dash dash. Ah, yeah. Okay. So it printed the base URL is localhost and then 5.3.
Uh-huh. Okay, so why is not working? Slash API slash people.
So the mock server, it exactly match on all the matches you have.
Oh, okay.
So exactly, yes.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Well, come on. Why? It's a, I mean, now we are in a search query, but where mock doesn't know what it's the meaning of your query parameter. So it just do exact. Maybe there are other matchers that are like regex matchers, stuff like
No,
that.
I mean, it will be okay if, for example, I've done this. So there is nothing matching. But this is actually mocking in a way that is different from the implementation because this is going to work in our implementation.
Ah, yeah,
So
but
this is enforcing something that is impossible that happens in the real server. So I would prefer not to be a 404. Just that. Okay, we got it to work. It's pretty simple. I really like this.
yeah, the way it works is that when it goes out, when the mock server, I think, goes out of scope, it checks if it received the call. Basically.
That's cool.
Just if you write expect, so not in this case, but anyway.
Okay, so we have our green lamp.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to make it red. Poof. Oh, come on, what happened? Test failure. What?
Ah, it's not green. It's not red. Okay.
Damn it. Okay, whatever. Let's remove it. For the next stream, I guess I have to write the test for the test light bulb.
Of course.
Okay, so this test is working. We're retrieving use the Mac. Okay, Spark is. Oh, what the hell? Now
It's just shy.
Okay. Yeah, the strange thing is because the way set up at the moment is not even local. It's like going somewhere in some server. I don't know. It can even be in China and come back, even though it's like 10 centimeters from me. So test this thing. Is red. Okay, Spark is not a serverless character, so they build many functions, certain empty vector. Don't worry too much about the pass and predictor. We're going to clean it in the next exercise. Okay. I won't.
So here we want to do the same as before, but instead of returning 200, we want to return 404 because we are looking for a wrong character.
Okay, this is kind of, I can do like this. No, because it's it's just like this. I really like the way you can build something like that.
Well, actually, if you are returning a 404, you don't need to return.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
No, you're right. No, sorry.
No, I mean it's 404. Let's see.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Swabi maybe returns a 404, but with an empty body. Yeah, you were right. I think. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Let's check it.
Not an empty body, with an empty result in the body.
Okay, search. Yes.
Yeah. So it
but is it 404?
Yeah, we don't.
No, actually return at 200, regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Then this is an error in the.
Oh
no. Okay. No. In the test, it's correct. It says when looking for Spock, a 200 for status code with an empty results. So if you look at line 70.
Yeah. Okay. And this it's 2023, and we're still debating what the hell is a 404. Okay. So this not be gone. This not be a Spock. And fun fact, I just started rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and it forced me to start watching Star Trek 2. I saw like the first Star Trek episode like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Okay. This is market. Not Mac server UI. Is okay. This is empty. I really like this, just for stupid utility method, but in the day today,
like the is empty one.
Yeah. It's so simple. There's no project in the world the real world, it doesn't need something like that. Ok, map accepted as sequel. Allora, panic at color.
Yeah, you can go
Invalid
to
map
the line.
accepted as
So
sequel.
line is 8.6.
Okay, people by name. Oh, I forgot the braces. And it's working, it's green.
Nice, nice. Okay, so for the next test, until now, there was this timeout variable that we are always ignoring. Now we want to test what's happening if Swappy times out. So if it takes long to respond.
Still, they will be shy. It doesn't turn
Oh
red
wait,
anymore.
but I know why. Because this is failing to compile. It's not failing the test.
Ah. Oh, okay. Now
So
it's much better.
yeah. You need to parse more text. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If not compile, show result. Okay, it's just I'll fix it like in 30 seconds. Or file include error not compile, turn red, file path. Let's try. Or fuck. Output. Oh, it's empty because
Maybe it writes.
No, because it doesn't. It doesn't run the. It can compile, so it doesn't even run the test. So
maybe it writes in the standard error instead of the standard output.
Oh, but whatever, for our use case, instead of checking for it, we can see if it's empty.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't include like test result.
Thank you, Gabriele, for staying with us, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Okay. quick wins. We need quick wins. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I will never thought about he was not running the test because of the compiler error. Just I will have debugged it for like an hour, like why is not working? But great. I mean, actually, okay, let's hit it.
You can do another color, so an improvement could be test pass green, compiler error yellow.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was asking to Siri. Remind me to have a yellow warning for the light bulb for compiler error.
Important things in life.
Okay. Do you know what? I do it right away because I can.
Yeah, that's productivity, yes. Instead of doing a to-do list, you just do it right away. That's a great mindset.
Okay. I swear it's simple. Okay.
I will make sure to not suggest other video requests for this slide.
Okay, so else if does not contain test result, orange.
It will be nice as a side project to build like a set of LEDs that you put behind your to the side of your monitor, and it tells you like when CI is green, when it's running.
I don't want something that is always red beside my monitor.
If you don't program in Rust, it's not always red, it's always green.
Allora, oh, damn it. Okay. It is,
Also, you could.
It is super simple, but I don't want to go pick the right RGB, which is a strange decoding binary to get the right colors. So,
another idea would be to do a wrapper for cargo that checks the status code and so on, so that you don't have to do T. You do an alias anyway.
Yeah, I also wanted to work with the watch. So
yeah.
I mean, this could be a stream by itself, just making it work reliably.
Yes.
Okay, it's almost 1 p.m. So, but we are only that's missing. So come on, 8 minutes we can do it. Okay. Failures. But okay, this is failing. Yes. Okay. What's going on? Macula's educated of dependency. What if this part doesn't respond? Okay. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Is right. Start server.
So basically, the test, if you look at line 1, 2, 4, when you call people by name, instead of getting the result, you unwrap the error. So you say, I'm sure that this function is going to return an error, otherwise panic. And then you assert that error is timeout error.
Okay, the error, and it is. I'm super curious to go to definition in the standard library, and actually, it's something I really hate not be able to do. Like I work most of the time with TypeScript, and you can do this, and it's something I really hate. Because I mean, sometimes it's just super simple what's going on. It's much simpler to see the three lines of the implementation instead of let's guess what's going on. Okay, let me go dot driven respond with I'll say timeout something. Is there a way to have? Okay, I can do like warmuck dot. No, warmuck this. No. not even working because this is like a submodule. Oh.
Yeah, you don't like reading the hints of the tests?
No, at all, because because of the stream. It's like it's a waste of time, which totally isn't. Okay. Useful resources. Set delay.
So yeah, it was the same struct that you had. So response template new, and then it's dot set delay.
Okay. Set delay, delay duration, that is already there. Okay, I need to clone it because I also give it, no. Okay, timeout is not timeout.
Yeah, duration, I think it's copy.
Okay, so
okay,
it does the clone. I mean,
so.
it's a number, so it just is.
Yeah, maybe we can fix the docs there.
Okay, I'll send it to you in the private stream so you can go have your fantastic PR
exactly.
today. Okay, set timeout. Is okay.
Okay, what's happening? Okay.
Okay.
So probably. So if you run the test again, let's see. It takes 2 seconds, right? And then it returns okay because in the client you didn't set the timeout.
Yes.
You're just waiting 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
so
yes, exactly. So now we are ignoring the timeout. But
okay, we need to do this. Okay. Timeout is time duration. There's like some set. Okay. Request timeout. Or shall we like create a new client?
Exactly. So I think that when you do get, it creates a client with default settings. So now, oh wait, this is request blocking. So you don't need the blocking. We like asynchronous Rust. Yeah.
Okay. Request.
Yeah. Kind of. We can check what's the error.
Rex build is not a fusion.
Okay, so you don't need anymore the await after the get, maybe.
I mean, no, because we are doing a request. Okay. Okay, we are building this, and this is already like bumping the errors. So yeah, is a client. Okay.
Yeah.
Client dot get. It's because of the send.
Yeah, exactly. So the get that you were using before was a shortcut to like create a new client and send it. Okay, now that you do it like this, you need to be more explicit in what you're doing.
I'm sorry, Marco. I want to see it. Get. Okay. Client build get send await. Yes.
That's awesome. Yes.
uh, okay. Uh, let's make it work.
So now you're using a timeout of 10 seconds. So it's still going to
Oh,
work.
self dot timeout. Come on, Easter.
So timeout is already a duration. So you don't need to create a duration from seconds. It's already a duration.
Oh, it's green. It's green. Is
It's green.
for
I saw it. Yeah.
it's 13. It's 13, and it's green. We done
Yes.
it. We've done it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You did a great job, actually. Yes.
Okay. I think we can call it a day
Mhm.
for that. It's very interesting. Actually, I think I'll go. I'll go on. If you want to join me, absolutely, you're invited. Uh, it's uh, it's really simple to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And
Do you mean in Rust or?
yeah, I mean in Rust. I haven't seen the friction of like I'm not using the right tool for the job. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple to have the discussion about yeah, okay, but why even try it in Rust? Blah blah blah. It's not, you're not doing a thing where you're just using a web server, etc. But uh, I mean, the effort of doing this is not much different to doing it in Go or Node or whatever. Uh, if you know, uh, like the little tricks, like the developer experience was fucking terrible before you introduced me to error for status.
Yeah.
Without knowing this, like it will be super easy. Like in a Node server, like I just print whatever I'm taking,
Mm.
and it's gonna be super easy to debug what's going on. I will have been back and forth, but I mean, it's not a problem with the tool. It's a problem between the keyboard and the chair. That you're not. I was not uh, aware of the thing. Now I am. Not
Well,
just streamrolled my
I think
uh,
that still, like, there is a problem of in the tool if you like stuff like this should be discoverable. Like you shouldn't need somebody that tell you this thing. So I think a great example was with Mock, where you in the path you put the search and it said, okay, you cannot put the question mark in the search, use query param. So I like tools that are like this, that prompts you to do the right thing.
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. Yeah, because well, I believe the implementation of that thing is not play like it's not funny.
mm,
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's really simple because someone else on another level of the stack made it simpler. But yeah, it's like have few people suffer to make everybody not suffer. Yeah, I mean, if server mock can do it, probably something like that can be done
yes,
for anything else. Like, hey, we are not able to do this. Try using
yeah,
one of our built-in error formatters, etc.
yeah. At the same time, so Mock is a tool that is facing developers, so it's only used in test environments and so on. So you can, I don't know, build strings, do nice formatting when printing errors, but a request is like used in critical environments, so it needs to be fast. You cannot, I don't know, print a nice message. Like,
Yeah,
there is a limit to what you can do. Yes.
I mean, it would be nice to have something like something very simple, or as stupid like client.debug.
Yeah. That would be incredible. Yes.
That creates I don't know, there's just a variable inside that decide whether to um, uh, do ints or not.
Absolutely.
Oh well, let's just do a little recap. Where we started, where we are. We started here at a Marcos workshop, which you can find on GitHub, and we've done the first three steps. We diverged talking about a lot of other things, which was Rust related and fixing the debug light bulb. But if anybody has some feedback for Marco, you can find him on like Twitter or just write in the rep itself, an issue, etc. And thank you, Marco. I had a lot of fun doing it. I mean, it's like 3 hours that passed by without even noticing.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun for me too, absolutely. And for everybody else, like the long-term plan for this workshop is to make it a nice resource for beginners to learn web development in Rust. So if you want to help me improving it, if you have ideas, reach out to me, open issues. Yes.
Nice. Okay, so thanks everybody, and see you in the next session, which I hope we are going to have an orange light bulb. We can go on with this. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.